control me. We're burning.
I go crazy.
Open your eyes.
Tell me you tell me you tell me you
Welcome, Rocket League enthusiasts, to the final day of the ATL Rocket League Summer Split Major Qualifiers here on Champion Sunday. Today we kick off with a crucial round 3 match between Dolly's Minions and the over 30s. In this high stakes showdown, the winning team will secure a spot in the major main event next weekend, while the losing team will face the Grizzly Bears in the redemption round for one last chance to qualify. The atmosphere is electric as these teams prepare to give it their all on the virtual pitch. Get ready for an intense battle filled with strategic plays, incredible goals, and championship level competition. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. I am Iling23, and I'll be guiding you through these exciting matches here this evening. We kickstarted it all off with the Minions and the over 30s. Exciting matchup. We saw these two teams face off for the first match in the major qualifiers, and Minions were victorious 3 points to 2. They faced each other a total of 2 times, winning a match each. TO3 won the first encounter 3-0. Minions won the last encounter on Thursday night 3 points to 2, which sees stats close across the board. 3-5 game win loss Minions, 5-3 for TO3, giving TO3 the current advantage when it's all tied up in matches. But who will be taking the field for both these teams today? Dolly's Minions looking to redeem themselves after that clean sweep defeat last night against the Steelers. Stitch, Captain Stitch, is leading the Minions out today against TO3, and Wolfie will be running alongside Stitch. We haven't seen this combo for a little while, but we have seen some threatening plays from these two players together. Who is taking on the Minions in the likes of the over 30s? I just realized, apologize, that lineup is incorrect. It is Captain Shivers tonight again, and Dragon will be running outside with Shivers onto the field, touching some virtual grass there. Apologize for that mix up, but it is Shivers and Dragon for TO3. How did these teams get here? Here is the bracket on your screen. You can see Minions were victorious to go versus Steelers. Steelers won last night to qualify through to the major main event, taking the second spot of 4. There's only 2 spots left in that main event, which will be determined today. Bears and TO3 losing their first match, facing off against each other yesterday. TO3 victorious sees them here against Minions and sends the Bears to the redemption round. So you can see whoever wins this match will qualify through to the major main event, and whoever wins the redemption will claim the last spot in the major main event. A lot on the line for all 3 of these teams. There's 3 teams left and only 2 spots available between the remaining teams. Looking at the overall rankings, not too much to change up the top. Mac Mafia with the week off. Steelers in second, 10-8 and set win-loss, winning their last 2 matches. Game win-loss for the Steelers, 36-25, but the match we have here today is 3rd versus 4th on the rankings. Over 30s versus Minions. 5-9 in sets for over 30s, 5-10 for the Minions. So only 1 win, 1 loss separates them, And in the game department, TO3 20-28, Minions 19-36. So TO3 bit closer there on their game win loss, only 8 losses away from equaling it up compared to the Minions. About double there, double the amount of losses compared to wins. But we have seen the Minions flip things around as of recent. Can they do it here and go back-to-back wins against TO3 tonight, or will the over 30s redeem themselves and qualify through to the major main event next weekend? Steelers and Mac Mafia are already there. They are waiting the last 2 spots to be filled. We'll take a quick look at the bracket here. That is the major main event bracket on your screen. Mac Mafia will verse whoever wins in the redemption. Steelers will verse whoever wins out of this match. So Steelers will either be facing the Minions or over 30s to kickstart the major main event next week, which is a double elimination bracket with a bracket reset option. Whoever wins out of redemption will be facing the Mac Mafia to kickstart their major main event campaign. Now we're loading into the ATL Rocket League arena here. The players are ready to go. Arena looking good on our Sunday evening. Here we go to kickstart the final day of the ATL Rocket League Summer Split Major Qualifiers. 2 matches. 2 spots left on the line for the main event. Who will take them? One team here will be qualifying through At the end of this match, it's just a matter of who, as Wolfie interferes there with TO3 entering. Haven't seen Wolfie on the ATL arena for a little bit, but he looks pretty comfortable to kickstart this game off. Shivers and Dragon though, not looking too phased as of right now, particularly after the last time they faced the minions. There's Wolfie getting demoed by Shivers as he clears that. Dragon looking after in the corner. Stitch meets it though. First man, centering ball, caught by Shivers. Taking the opposite side of field. Very back and forth game so far between these two teams. Not allowing that ball to go too close to their goal line. This could be something. Shut down by Dragon. And now takes it down the left hand side of field. So we approach the minute mark into game one. Both these teams are riding the arm wrestle. Shivers interferes. That gets some hang time. Stitch wins the contest and he could be in, but the touch didn't work out there for the minions. TO3 can reset their defense and now clear it as Wolfie steals that possession back. And that pass going a bit too far from Dragon on that touch. Shivers is over. Open net opportunity. He could get it, but he's got no boost. Dragon's there. Tries to pop it up. Keeping his pressure on the minions, but Wolfie clears this down the left-hand side. Interfered by Shivers. Stitch with the clearance the minions were looking for, but there's Dragon to look after TO3 goals. Both these teams not just trying to do their best to not allow their opponents to get too close to their goals or get the ball into a threatening position. As we approach the 2-minute mark in game one. Looks like this could go the full distance. We don't know just yet. Players are just warming up here in this match, but it's game on already in this arm wrestle. 2 minutes in, 0-0, no goals have been scored. TO3 with the advantage in possession, 51% plays 49. Stitch interferes with that ball coming in. Wolfie takes out the opposite side of field just to eliminate any threatening plays coming in from TO3 because we'll see what they're capable of, particularly these putts from Shivers, but a touch from Stitch. Shutting down the over 30s, moving that ball forward and strikes for the minions. Strikes first blood in day 4 with the major qualifiers. Minions with the first goal, the start they'll be looking for on the scoreboard. With 13 seconds left in the first half of game one, minions are on the board and they keep this pressure on with that kickoff. Stitch trying to pop it up. For that dribble, but Dragon just holding his ground to push this out now. Now can TO3 respond on the scoreboard as Wolfie shuts that down, passes it to the other side of field with that touch, tries to get around Shivers. Shivers passes to Dragon. That's a great team play from TO3. Dragon could be in here, save from Stitch. Shivers sees his opportunity to strike, but that's just a bit too high and off to the side. Dragon missing the connection there for TO3. We approach the 3-minute mark into game one. Minions with the lead. Very close game. Not too many goals scored to kickstart it all off as Dragon pops it over Wolfie. Stitch not fooled though, holding his ground. Went up the wall. Holds his ground. Centering ball potentially. Just a bit too much power. He bumps Dragon and that works. Dragon sees his opportunity. Shivers trying to give him a little 8-ball there and bump him in, but ball hit over to the side as minions clear this. Held at half field by Shivers. Stitch following up on that contest to put the pressure on TO3, moving the ball forward. Bit too slow maybe. Shivers recovers and Dragon clears this, allowing his captain to get back. Now Wolfie contending all over it. Sticking to TO3 like glue in those situations. Pops it over Dragon coming in, taking the possession, pops it over Shivers. This could be something, but TO3 recover and Stitch just couldn't get there in time as Wolfie keeps his pressure on. It's 50-50 in ball possession. Nothing separates these two teams with a minute left in possession. Shivers gets it over, not the touch. This could still be in. Dragon's there to strike and TO3 are in. That would have been a great shot if Shivers landed that, but it wasn't the touch they were looking for as it hit the sidebar and bounced out. The Dragon comes in to make sure that goal is scored and ties it all up with 53 seconds left on the clock. TO3 are on the board. Put us right back. They have the advantage in possession, 53% to 47. 45 seconds left on the clock and minions look to move this ball forward. Both teams looking calm and composed here. The kickstart their round 3 match. See how much both these teams just want to qualify through the main event here in this game with 30 seconds left. That's saved. Well, that shot down by Minions. Sorry, and Dragon's there to follow up off of that setup. TO3 take the lead for the first time in game 1. Tearing the Minions' defense apart. Dragon executes on that setup from his captain. 20 seconds left on the board. There's plenty of time left for Minions to get 1 goal. And at least try and take this in overtime after having the start they were looking for. Stitch shut down by Dragon, but the contest stays in center field. Now Shivers meets this and tries to take it up the wall, which he will. Off the roof. Wolfie misses the connection, so does Shivers. Stitch sees his opportunity with 2 seconds left. They're going to have to keep the ball alive here, Minions, and they almost did. Oh, that was almost in for the Minions. But TO3 in a strong comeback claim game 1, 2 points to 1. Great way for TO3 to kickstart this match here in the major qualifiers. Finishing the game with 55% ball possession over 30s and 45% for the Minions. 2 goals scored by Dragon. And 1 goal scored by Stitch. Well, Minions were right in it, but TO3 showing us their class and what they're capable of in these sorts of matches. Come back, scoring back-to-back goals to ultimately claim the game 1 win. How will the Minions go in game 2? They're right in it. Just let it slip at the end there. As TO3 pull their defense apart. Can the Minions pull this back? Or will TO3 have a 2-game advantage? Doesn't look like we have Wolfie spawned in for the Minions. I'm not quite sure what is happening. We'll give it a couple seconds. Okay. We'll just restart. We will just restart the match. So, whoever wins this will face the Steelers. Next week, whoever loses will go face the Bears. Following this match in redemption for their last chance to qualify through to the main event. Just refreshing what is on the line for these teams, and for anyone who may have just joined us. A little bit on the line for both these teams as they are trying to get into this bracket next weekend, the major main event. TO3 with the advantage in the series, winning game 1, 2 points to 1. How will the Minions go here? Will they pull it back as Stitch wins the kickoff with that fake coming in from TO3? She's just keeping this ball away from danger, but Stitch is just launching it in. He gets it in over his opponents. The Minions strike first blood again in game 2. Back-to-back games they scored the first goal, but they scored it much quicker this time. 11 seconds into game 2. Minions are on the board. The momentum they've been looking for nice and early. Can they keep this going? Keep putting the pressure on the TO3 on the scoreboard as Wolfie looks to take the battle up in the air with some aerial work. Stitch comes in to keep the pressure on TO3 here. Dragon keeping the ball in the corner just to buy TO3 some time. Now he gets the opportunity to clear it. Shut down by Wolfie, but he wins the 50. Dragon keeps moving this ball forward. In front of goal, shut down by Stitch. Shivers lurking at the back there, waiting for his chance to shoot. Just misses. Stitch clears. Opportunity will be shut down by Dragon. The Minions just doing really well to keep this pressure on TO3. We approach the minute mark in the game 2. Wolfie's in for a goal. Not the touch that Dragon would have been looking for, but Wolfie made it very difficult and awkward. Also awkward for Dragon there as he was trying to wrap around and hit that ball away from any danger. Minions with the start they would be looking for. 55 seconds in the game, 2 points play 0. Favour of the Minions. An opportunity could open up here, but TO3 clean that up and shut the gap down. Wolfie off the wall, trying to keep this up in the air. It's on target. TO3 can't go back in time. They will. Dragon will not let that one go in this time. And clears that as Stitch puts the pressure on. Both TO3 running Octane. The Minions. Wolfie running the Phoenix. Stitch running the Octane as he puts his pressure right back on the TO3 goal. Tries to contend there with Dragon, but Dragon gets around him. Wolfie's there to hold the ground for the Minions. Can he stop the ball from being threatening? Shiv just missed the opportunity. Here's an open net for the Minions. But a great recovery from Shivers to take that ball away from the corridor. Put on the side of field, just buy everyone some time to set up. More importantly, his team. Credit to the Minions. They put a lot of pressure on the TO3 in this game. In their own half. Season with a healthy lead. 2-0. We just past the 2-minute mark. Contest shut down there by TO3. And Dragon takes Stitch out of the play, which allows Shivers to come in and clean it up. Shiv wins at 50. Stitch clears it. There's Wolfie. Could the touch work out for the Minions? It does. Bit of hang time allows everyone to set up. Stitch hanging back as Dragon clears this. Now Dragon centering ball. Great pass to Shivers, and the TO3 crew are in for the first goal. What a team play. Dragon off the wall, center it to his captain, and the touch coming in the corridor. Score on the right hand side of goal. TO3 are on the board. The over 30s have advantage in ball possession. 55% plays 45%. And TO3 Shivers is in with back-to-back goals. They pulled this right back in a matter of seconds. 2-2 with 2 minutes 24 left on the clock. How will the Minions shut down this comeback from the over 30s? Wolfie wins the kickoff. Gets some momentum going in favour of the Minions. TO3 are right back in this arm wrestle. Shivers clears this for TO3, holding his goal line. Wolfie shot on goal! Great touch from Dragon. That could have been risky, but it worked out for TO3. Shivers tries to clear this. Here comes his Minions captain. Dragon held his ground to contend well there. Wolfie wins the battle up in the air. Bit of hang time. Allows Dragon to calm and compose himself as he moves this ball forward after defending. Defense to offense. The Flying Dragon is coming out. 1 minute 45, 2 points plays all. Wolfie has possession as he tries to take it up the wall, and it's shut down by Dragon and keeps playing his pressure off the backboard. Centering ball, caught and demoed. Stitch. Shivers now sees his opportunity. Wolfie shuts it down. What a save from the Minions as his captain respawns. Less than 90 seconds left on the clock. Ball at half field. Nothing separating these two teams. TO3 winning game 1. And here in game 2, it's all tied up on the scoreboard. As Demo and Stitch came in. Wolfie catches that and tries to take the game on as Dragon shuts it down. Moves this ball forward down the left-hand side. Stitch looking after Minion territories. Dragon came in with pace. Stitch has an open net opportunity. He'll be in for the Minions. Minions take the lead back after TO3 tied it up with back-to-back goals. 3 points plays 2. 56 seconds left on the clock. Minions in the position that they want to be in, but there is enough time. We know what this game can be like, Rocket League. Anything can happen in 50 seconds as Wolfie moves this ball forward. Another opportunity could be opening up here for the Minions. Shivers is there. What a save. Stitch following up to put the pressure on. Centering ball. Maybe to himself just to pull the TO3 crew out. That's on target. If Wolfie's there, he can clean that up, and he does, taking it across side field. He has an opportunity on open net here. Dragon will get back in time. No! Wolfie's in to extend the lead for the Minions. 30 seconds left on the clock. Minions 4 points to 2 with a 2-point advantage. Wolfie getting his second goal. here in game 2. How will the Minions stop the bleeding and pull this back? That's a great shot. Shivers is in off of that kickoff. That's the return TO3 would be looking for. As Dragon wins the kickoff, it hits the side and he bumps Wolfie out so Shivers can get that ball in. Great team plays coming in from TO3 in game 2. They pulled it back. They trailed by 1 with 25 seconds. It's very possible they get one more goal and it's game on. Could be potential overtime. Looks like at this point, if they do score a goal, it would be going into overtime as Dragon tries to shut that down. Stitch with the centering ball. No Minions there to strike. Wolfie contends and keeps the pressure in. TO3 half. With few seconds left, Minions had the ball where they wanted. They want another goal. Centering ball caught by Shivers and the ball touches the ground. Wow, the Minions respond in style with a 2-0 lead to kickstart the game. TO3, they pulled it right back but just couldn't get the lead and get the advantage over the Minions. So it's all tied up in this series. 1 game each. Minions and TO3 have won. 2 goals each for Wolfie and Stitch. 3 goals for Shivers. Final ball possession, TO3 with the advantage in possession. 56% plays 44%. 3 demos, and the only demos came from Dragon in that game. Saves 1 each for Wolfie, Shivers, and Dragon. That registered. Nothing separating these two teams now. Going into game 3, neither of these teams will be swept. And it's game on. Game on between Dolly's Minions and TO3. Maybe a little bit of healthy rivalry brewing up between these two teams. It's been quite the match so far. Only each team has won their game. Each of their games by 1 point. TO3, 2 points to 1 in game 1. Minions, 4 points to 3 in game 2. Be interesting to see if that trend continues here in game 3. As that save comes in from Wolfie. TO3 look very aggressive here in game 3. Look hungry to get themselves another game win on the board and get that advantage on the scoreboard. That matters. Oh, Wolfie's in! Did they just demo each other? Did Wolfie and Dragon just demo each other there? Is that what we just saw? They did. That is marvelous. And Wolfie still gets in to strike first blood for the Minions. The start the Minions will be looking for. Very aggressive on their goal line. Oh, that's never fun in Rocket League. Credit to Dragon though. He was holding the ground for TO3. You can see how much he didn't want to concede a goal, that he put a demo on the line for it. And TO3 trying to put the pressure right back onto the Minions here, but the Minions just looking more comfortable as game goes on. This is a great pass. Is that a turtle from Shivers? What a pass from Dragon there, off the wall. Pass to himself and Shivers with the turtle to score for TO3 and tie it all back up, 1-1. 4 minutes 15 left on the clock. No movement there from Wolfie. Not quite sure what's happening with the Minions there. Oh, look at Shiv and Dragon. This sportsmanship from the over 30s. They know that they could execute on a goal right here. We're actually not quite sure what is going on right now. Play has just stopped. Okay, looks like Wolfie has lost connection. So we'll give it a hot minute. See if we can spawn back in. If not, oh, Dragon's in for a goal. Sorry, you guys didn't see that. Here we go. We'll something on the screen. Calm and composed Dragon, just taking the opportunity to get himself on the board there, have a little bit of fun. So we will figure out what's going on here, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologize for that. Sometimes it can be like that. Yeah, we're just figuring out what's going on here. We'll give it a hot minute. Okay, it looks like Wolfie may have lost connection here. So, the minions might be substituting in their emergency sub here in this situation. Just figuring this all out. So we might give it a hot minute. I'll get in contact with the minions, see what's going on. Apologise for the inconvenience here, but sometimes these things happen, ladies and gentlemen. The series scores all tied up. We're in game 3. Nothing separates these two teams in round 3. Whoever wins this will face the Steelers in the bracket, as we can see on our screen. Okay, no worries. Then we've got an update from the minions. Whoever wins this will verse the Steelers to kickstart the major main event. Whoever goes to the redemption, whoever wins that is the Bears, and whoever loses this match will qualify through to the main event as well. 2 spots left. It's all tied up. You can see how much it means between these two teams. We'll give this a hot minute. Hopefully things are all okay there, and we can get this game back up and running. We apologise, ladies and gentlemen. Give us a couple minutes as we sort through this.
By the shore, I'm holding on, diving into my motion. Hear me cry, tears are falling from the sky. Don't give in, sometime we'll get up and fly. The waves come crashing down, stand up, don't fall and drown. There's no
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, apologies for that. We have sorted it out. The Minions have subbed in their emergency substitute. And their emergency substitute is a debut here tonight. One sec, sorry. The emergency sub is a debutant here tonight, debuting in the ATL Rocket League Arena on stream and in Division 2 is Big V-Man. He'll be running alongside it with Stitch here tonight to see this game out against the over 30s. So let's see how they go. In Game 3, a reset in Game 3 has been done. It's still 0-all in the series. Sorry, 1-all in this series. Continuing ahead with round 3. Good luck to both teams, all tied up. Good luck to V-Man, debuting here in this group and live on stream. Playing with Stitch as he moves it forward and Shivers shuts it down. There's V-Man. Could he get a shot? Just a bit too high. Could have got a goal in for his debut. Facing a recent player, just taking the ball away from him. Dragon debuted in ATL Arena a couple weeks ago with over 30s, and he holds his ground to move this ball down the right-hand side of field. Contended there with V-Man. Works out for the Minions, but Shivers is there. Shot is in. Takes the battle up into the air and meets it there. Reading the play very well. Stitch taking himself out to go for a demo. Maybe he'll try and take the boost. It's equal in possession. 32 seconds in. The TO3 take first blood on the scoreboard. That fake from Shivers on the kickoff. What a pass from Dragon to Shivers. Just missed the connection there. Dragon takes that possession away from Stitch. V-Man just popped up, took himself out of the play for a moment. Shivers saved there by Stitch. Now V-Man's there with Shivers, and Shivers tries to take him out of play, and Stitch clears this, and Dominus, that looks promising for the Minions. Could be something, just missed the connection they're looking for. Now TO3 can clear this down the left-hand side. Gets it over V-Man. Dragon's there, but Stitch clears it. Now V-Man has an opportunity here in the left-hand side. Just missed the connection on the wall. Holds his ground, tries to get a touch in and interferes. Stitch is there though, keeps the pressure on TO3. This could be something, but Shivers comes back and recovers. Look after TO3 goal. Great contest there from V-Man. Just made it awkward, even if it was a little bit for Shivers. Moving this ball forward. Slowly but surely, he pops it over. V-Man with a save, shutting down that play. Stitch holding his ground in the goals. Demoed by Shivers. This could be an opportunity. Shivers bumps V-Man out of the way, and that shot saved by Stitch, who spawned in. What a spawn save from the captain of the Minions, and V-Man with that contest. Just slows the play down for a minute, but this is dangerous for the Minions here. They've got an open net, and TO3 are taking their time as Dragon takes that in. Was that a turtle at the end that I just saw? Calm and composed TO3, trying to figure something out maybe. Yeah, cheeky little turtle coming in from Dragon, following the footsteps of his captain in the previous game, Game 2. TO3 lead 2.0 as V-Man wins that kickoff. Shot down by Dragon. It's a great clearance. The Stitch misses the connection. Pops it above. Goal there with Shivers. Now V-Man's trying to clear this for the Minions. Stitch was right there, but just missed the touch to take the possession away from his opposing captain. Takes himself out of play as Dragon now moves this forward. V-Man saves it and shuts it down. Stitch rotating back. V-Man just missed the connection to clear it. As TO3 keeps his pressure on. It's 60, 40 and ball possession in favor of the over 30s. And over 30s have the advantage on the scoreboard, 2 points to 0 with just over 2 minutes left on the clock. Tied all up at the moment for the Minions. It's a goal a minute at this rate, but we know what can happen with this game of Rocket League and how things can change. Shivers trying to take the game on there and score a goal for the Minions, but Stitch gets revenge with the demo. Dragon buys TO3 time by keeping this ball in the corner. V-Man just missed that connection. Stitch gets over, but saved by Shivers right on the line. TO3 refused to concede and V-Man follows up, but it's shut down there by the over 30s. Shivers gets it over. This is an open net opportunity. V-Man's there to save it though, not letting another goal go in. Minions know what's on the line. They know they need to get themselves on the board with a minute 20 left on the clock. Stitch tries to take it in, but it's shut down by Dragon. V-Man keeping this pressure on the over 30s moving forward, but they're just creeping up and flicks it over as Shivers as he goes in for TO3's third goal and his second goal in Game 3. TO3 asserting themselves here in Game 3 over the Minions with a 3-point advantage. Minions yet to get themselves on the board and stop the bleeding. Ball possession is still the same, 60-40 in favour of over 30s. Another shot for TO3, but didn't work out with the connection for Shivers. Now Stitch has an opportunity to clear it for the Minions as Shivers demos him on the minute mark, taking him out of the play. The captain's respawn on the goal line and he demos Dragon. Stitch trying to be calm and composed. He passes it to V-Man. There's 40 seconds left on the clock. TO3 with the advantage, 3 points to 0. And Dragon's got it over. He has an open net opportunity. He pops it up and it's in. TO3 with their fourth goal. 2 goals for Shivers and Dragon so far in Game 3. 34 seconds left on the clock. TO3 not far away from claiming their second game win in this match and being one step closer to qualifying through to the main event next week. 30 seconds left on the clock. It all but feels like TO3. Shivers trying to go for another turtle. Dragon holds his ground in midfield. Stop any play moving forward. Just missed the connection. Now V-Man's on the debutant. Shut down by the TO3 captain tonight. Shivers has his opportunity and strikes. Calm and composed. 5 points to 0. 12 seconds left on the clock. Cool, calm, composed. Shivers guides that ball in. It's all but TO3s at this point. Can the Minions get some momentum on the scoreboard going into Game 4? Let TO3, what's up? Moving forward. Dragon and Shivs look to get another goal on the board. They look hungry for more. That ball will touch the ground. TO3 claim Game 3 in style. 5 points to 0. A hat-trick for Shivers, 3 goals for Shivers, 2 goals for Dragon. 2 saves each from both the TO3 players. 3 saves from Stitch and 2 saves from V-Man. Final ball possession, 62% plays 38% in favour of the over 30s. TO3, they're 1 game win away from qualifying through to the major main event next weekend. Remember, whoever wins this match will face the Steelers to kickstart their major main event campaign. So, Minions are to do it. They need to win the next 2 games. TO3 only need to win 1 game and they have won the match. It's all or nothing for the Minions. If they lose this, they're not out. They go down to the redemption round for one last chance to qualify through, and they will verse the Grizzly Bears. V-Man's taken on there by Dragon. Stitch with an open net and he strikes. 12 seconds in. That contest from V-Man just set his captain up. Whether he meant it or not, it works out. And Minions strike first blood again in Game 4. This is the way that they would want to start it, particularly after being goalless in Game 3. TO3 winning the last game 5.0. Dragons up in the air. Oh, what a save from Stitch. That was looking dangerous from TO3. Stitch held his ground for the Minions. Stopped that goal from going in. Dragon calm and composed. We've seen that he likes to switch the flow of play when he can, Dragon. If he has the time, he will do it. Shivers just off there as V-Man wins that contest with Dragon. The Minions have an entry into TO3 territory. What a great center. Stitch was there, but not the touch they were looking for. Pops it up and over to the other side of field. Shivers demo trying to flick. V-Man was hungry to take him out of play there. Now Minions have another opportunity to Stitch with the centering ball. Caught and shut down by Shivers. V-Man wins the contest, but it goes straight into Dragon. He's up in the air off the backboard. Gives time for the Minions, but Shivers swoops in and takes that ball away from Stitch's possession. TO3 just putting this pressure now onto the Minions. We saw them do this last game. What a save from V-Man! That Orbit looked in and V-Man off the wall sweeps in to clear that away. Minions holding their ground. An opportunity has opened up and Shivers shuts that down. Sticking to them like glue when he can. Particularly in those situations, Shivers has done well to get that nice little touch. Get the ball off target from goal. Oh, not the touch that Dragon will be looking for. That looks on target. Lucky it hit the crossbar. And Shivers can clear that. Shivers has the opportunity to strike on the open net, and he does. 2 minutes into Game 4. TO3 are on the board and tie it all up 1-1. Plenty of time left on the clock for either of these teams, with the Minions trail in this match, needing to win this game to keep themselves in the match. They win Game 4, they take it to a series tiebreaker in Game 5. They move the ball forward, they have it where they want it, but TO3 making it as difficult as possible for them. Shivers saw Stitch come in, trying to lure him in there, and Stitch just taking the boost away from TO3 to make their tanks dry there. Oh, V-Man. Oh, what a save. Oh, what a save from V-Man. It didn't work out to start off with, but he made it work. As he gets demoed there by Dragon. 2 minutes 10 left on the clock. Shivers moves this forward. This is looking dangerous. Shut down by V-Man. Keeps this ball away from danger. Stitch with a great contest. He hit Shivers there, which made the ball go into TO3 territory. Good bump for good clearance, but TO3 have it back in Minion territory. Credit to the Minions, they've tightened their defense up after Game 3. 5-0 was the final score. We're here in Game 4, 1-1 with 1:40 left on the clock. They're right in this. Minions are not out of it. You can't rule them out just yet. As they move this ball forward, Shivers shuts that down, so he's just stuck to them like glue in those situations and interfered when he can just to shut that deadly play. What a pass from Dragon to Shivers! Saw the opportunity there. Calm and composed, passes it back to his captain. His captain used Stitch coming in to help guard that ball in. TO3 have the lead for the first time in Game 4. Minions with enough time on the clock to pull this back. They just need to shut down this TO3 surge moving forward and put the pressure on the TO3 in their half. Ball possession is 60-40 in favour of the over 30. Stitch with the shot feed over to the side. But they still have the ball right where they want it. Trying to lure Dragon out of his spot, which he does. Centering ball. No one's there to strike though with the minute left. TO3 have the advantage by 1 point. They have the advantage in the series. It's all or nothing now for the Minions. They're right in this game. They trail by 1. They just need to get 2 goals on the board to win it and take it to a series tiebreaker, putting all sorts of pressure on the TO3 doing that. They managed to do it last time. We know that they can do it, but can they do it here in this match? Shivers moves this ball across field and up the wall. Stitch was there to follow him. Contends. Pops it up in the center. Dragon's there, but it veers over with 30 seconds left. Stitch demos Dragon. Now the minions look to clear this down the corridor. Shut down by Shivers. He's done so well at doing that here in this match. The captain of TO3 today. Dragon centering ball, but the pinch worked out well there. I think V-Man came in and interfered. Here we go for the minions. Can they get themselves on the board? The demo. V-Man enters. Dragon. Just some hang time. The minions need to keep this alive, but TO3 claim the game. TO3 have won game 4, 2 points to 1, and ultimately have claimed the match 3 points to 1. Well done and congratulations to the over 30s. You guys have now advanced through to the summer split major main event next weekend. You have taken spot number 3 and sent Dolly's Minions down to redemption, versing the Bears. Up next, following this match, a quick little interlude, little break. The Minions take on the Grizzly Bears, but TO3 have qualified through to the ATL Rocket League Summer Split Major Main Event. They have taken spot number 3 and they will verse the Steelers to kickstart their Major Main Event campaign. Ladies and gentlemen, we have another match coming up. We have the Grizzly Bears versus Dolly's Minions. We are going to take a 10 to 15 minute break to get the teams and players ready, set the stream up for you guys. But in the meantime, be sure to look after yourselves. Get up, get some water. I've been drinking water out of my Shaker and ASG limited edition Stein mug, keeping me hydrated throughout this match. Be sure to get some water into yourselves, some fresh air. Have a quick stretch between these matches. Give yourself a break from looking at the screens for a hot moment so you can be primed for the matches coming up. Get yourself something healthy to eat. And we'll be back in a matter of time for the Grizzly Bears versus Dolly's Minions. Whoever wins takes the last spot in the major main event. Whoever loses, we unfortunately will be saying goodbye to them in the summer split. One team will be eliminated. We will catch you very shortly.
Yes, I do.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the ATL Rocket League Summer Split Major Qualifiers. We are in the redemption round, the last match. The very last opportunity for one of these two teams to claim the final spot in the ATL Rocket League Summer Split Major Main Event. These teams have come up against each other 3 times. Minions winning 2 out of the 3 encounters, 1 in favor of the Bears. Strong stats for Minions, 2-1 to 0.5. Game win loss, it's close. 5 game wins for Bears, 8 loss. And opposite, 8 wins for Minions, 5 losses. Minions with 1.6 win-loss ratio, Bears with 0.62. Who will be running out onto the field today for each of these teams? For the Grizzly Bears, we have Captain Teddy leading charge for Grizzly Bears, and alongside Teddy is Banivore. This dynamic duo taking the field again. On the opposite side of the virtual pitch, we have Dolly's Minions. After being defeated by TO3 in the previous match, the lineup, we have Stitch and Wolfie. Wolfie is back in action for the Minions. Can they redeem themselves, both of these teams? So we take a quick look at the bracket. We can see how these teams got here. Steelers qualified last night. TO3 qualifying against the Minions in the previous match. And now here we are, Bears versus Minions. Whoever wins this qualifies through to the major main event, which is on your screen. The double elimination bracket for the major main event. TO3, after their victory in the match against the Minions, sees them versus the Steelers next week to kickstart their journey. Mac Mafia will verse whoever wins in this very match. So they will either verse the Grizzly Bears or Dolly's Minions. In a matter of games, we will find out which of those teams it will be. The bracket for the major main event does have a reset option, as our players are just getting ready for this match. They know what's on the line for them. Only one of these teams can qualify through, so unfortunately it does mean we will be saying goodbye to one of these teams tonight. One of them will see their summer split journey out in the major qualifier, while the remaining 4 teams will go through to the double elimination bracket next week in the main event. Who will it be? Will the Grizzly Bears? Will they take it? Will Dolly's Minions bounce back and redeem themselves? Only one of these teams can claim that redemption spot to be qualified. 2 of them are here in this match, but only one can progress forward from here. As we load into the arena, the players are good to go. They're ready. Zarina is looking good. We just need to quickly reset series score. 0-0. Game 1. Game on. Minions just falling short to the over 30s. 3 points to 1. They were right in it. Just couldn't get over them in game 4 to see it in the game 5 and potentially take it. But they're here now, and the redemption against the Bears. And Bant's looking very dangerous here as Wolfie shuts that down. Meets it off the wall, moves this ball forward, bumps Bant on the way through. The reverse touch, centering ball, that looks on target. Teddy missed the connection, and that goes in for Wolfie. The Minions strike first blood. Wolfie just moving that down the left-hand side, facing Grizzly goals. Gets the ultimate win and a goal there. Can the Minions keep this momentum as Bant comes in with some pace and power? Teddy with a shot on goal, saved by Wolfie. We've seen what the Bears are capable of in recent games. They've taken matches right on with the Steelers, although they were swept. They only lost 2 of the matches by 1 point, and the other match by 3. Everyone that's been paying attention to the journey of the summer split, we know that the Steelers are a powerful team as Teddy gets over his opponents. Open net opportunity. The Bears are in to kickstart their redemption. They're on the board. 58 seconds to tie it all up. Nothing separates these two teams in game 1 to kickstart it all off in the first minute. Minions bouncing back strong after that defeat against the over 30s. Credit to the Bears, holding their ground very well, and they've done very well in the summer split in general. Teddy and Bant and Faint's been there as well to help the Bears. The Minions have definitely cleaned things up over the last couple of weeks, having a few blowout games, but clearly have learned from them because we've seen a very strong divisional playoff run from them, and now here in the major qualifiers, doing an upset, causing an upset to kickstart this entire major qualifier series, defeating the over 30s on Thursday night. The over 30s got their revenge in the last game though, but the Minions are here. They've shown us all split. They're a team that do not give up. They fight and fight. They will not go down easily, as the ball possession is in favour of the Minions as we speak. Of the Minions, 55% plays 44%. 10% gap as Teddy blows up Wolfie there, and they look to move this ball forward, but great touch from Stitch there in the Fennec. Both Bears run in the Fennec, and every player running Fennec. That's not the touch Wolfie's looking for. Bant's in for the Bears' second goal. Back-to-back goals for the Bears, and they have the lead for the first time in game 1. And in this match, exactly what he was looking for. Big Bant followed the ball up to ensure that goal did go in. Bears take the advantage. Double commit on the kickoff there from Wolfie and Stitch. Did it work out? No, it does. Sort of did, because Wolfie could shut that down, but the Bears looking on fire here, ladies and gentlemen. Back-to-back goals for the Bears as we go into the second half. The Bears have the lead here. A 1-point advantage for the almighty Bears. Ball possession 60-40 in favour of the Minions, so they've actually got themselves more possession since we last brought it up. That wasn't too long ago. Yet the Bears have the lead, so maybe the Bears, it indicates that the Bears are being more effective and efficient with their possession of the ball. Wolfie just casually happy to take that away as Ted tried to meet him up on the wall there. Wolfie contended by Big Bant. Stitch got demoed by Teddy there. He was in a threatening spot from what I was looking at. Could have been a shot on for the Minions. Bant, just missing the connection. Wolfie holds his ground and veers over to the side. Looks like the Bears might be in the Minions' head here as Stitch moves this ball forward. Big Bant's there. Stitch gets his revenge with a demo on the Bear goal line. Bant takes the game right on. He flicks it over. This is dangerous for the Minions. Bears are wrong. What a save from Stitch. Now he looks to return the ball back to Bear territory. That's in. calm and composed. Captain Stitch holds his ground. Executes for his team when he needs to. Takes the game right on. Running down the left-hand side. The strike in the top left-hand corner for the Minions. 2 points all. Nothing separating these two teams with a minute 20 left on the clock. Ball possession is still 60-40 in favor of the Minions. And now they're just starting to pull this back on the scoreboard. But Bears hold their ground here. Stitch tries to flick it over, but the angle just didn't work for him. That last touch. A minute left on the clock. 2 points plays all. Teddy looks to take this ball up the wall and meet it. There he does. Centering ball looks to be shut down by Minions. Teddy aggressive, just trying to put himself in the play when he can. If he got that connection, could have been very dangerous for the Minions there. Great contest from Bant to keep this ball moving forward for the Bears. He just missed that connection. But Captain Teddy's there, following up on his play. 30 seconds left on the clock. Ball possession is still pretty much the same. Not too much has changed there. But the Bears have the ball right where they want it with 20 seconds left on the clock. They're right in this game. Both teams are. Nothing separates them. Minions looking to move this ball forward and have an opportunity to strike. 10 seconds left on the clock. Teddy happy to gain possession. Pop it over Wolfie. Wolfie had other plans though and interferes with that play. Stitch, centering ball, will be shut down by Ted. That's a great clearance. We go into overtime. 2 points all. Both teams, nothing separates. You can see how much it means to both these teams. They do not want to be eliminated from the summer split. They want to play in the major main event, but only one team can claim the last spot. Great way for both these teams to kickstart as Wolfie's in for the Minions. 22 seconds into overtime. The Minions claim game one as Stitch moved that ball forward. Banned in an awkward position, but it worked out there for Wolfie. And he capitalizes on the opportunity to strike and take the game. Game one, ball possession. Final ball possession was 59% to 41% in favor of the Minions. 1 goal each from Bant, Teddy, and Stitch. 2 goals from Wolfie. Very close game to kickstart this redemption round, but Minions have the advantage on the scoreboard. Can they keep the momentum up in game 2? Or will the Grizzly Bears strike back? Loading into game 2. Players eager to get back on the field. Minions with the advantage. Fresh start. 5 more minutes in game 2. Bears were right on in that game. Just a few little errors at the end there allowed the Minions to strike. Instead he keeps his pressure on and keeps the ball least near Minion goal. Great save and contest coming in from Bant there. Reaches the save there for Wolfie. Now he has an opportunity to move this ball forward. Pops it up. Bant just missing the connection to save the ball, and the Minions are in. 28 seconds into game 2. Minions continue the momentum. Just a bit too low, and Bant misses the connection. Teddy wins the kickoff. That could be on. This could be something. It is. What a response from the Bears. A kickoff win coming right in. The touch Teddy was looking for, and Stitch couldn't get back in time. It's all tied up here. 31 seconds into game 2. This could have game 5 written all over it. Depending on how the Bears go here, we have seen in the split, when it seems to get 2 games up, it has been difficult for the team that is down to pull it back. Oh, Teddy just missing that shot on goal. It's a great entry though. We saw it with the Minions when they made sure they didn't lose game 2 against TO3 on Thursday, and then they went on to win the match 3 points to. They were right in it. So it seems like winning game 2 is a big turning point for teams in the summer split. Trend we've seen across all matches. The demo coming in there. Oh, that's an open net, but it veered over to the side for the Bears. That's lucky. Wolfie's there to follow up. What a save from Ben. He refuses to concede. Stitch demos Bet there on his way out. Taking the big bear out for a brief moment, but Teddy here. Demoed by Stitch, and it's in! Oh, wow, what a shot from the Bears. Aggression all over the shot with the demos. Wolfie demos Teddy. The shot still goes in because an awkward touch from Stitch helped guide that in for the Bears. They take the lead in game 2. A 1 point advantage. 2 points plays 1. 1 minute 40 into game 2. Bears in the position they want to be in. And they've gotten there with strength. See how the Minions go responding here against Teddy and Bant. We've clearly come out to play today. The Bears have come out to play. There's Wolfie off the wall. That's in for the Minions. What a response. Great pass from his captain. Great play from the Minions to move that ball forward. Stitch on the lower ground. Wolfie up in the air to guide that ball in. Touch from about halfway there. It's all tied up. 2 points plays all. We've just passed the 2 minute mark in game 2. Nothing separates these two teams. Minions with the advantage on the series scoreboard with 1 game win. But the Bears are right in this as Teddy just kept himself right in that play. Made it difficult for the Minions to try and clear it. Vanderbilt sees his opportunity to strike. He got that contest. Buying some time for the Bears and keeping the ball away from danger. As the Bears now look to move this forward. Teddy catches that, moves it across field. Wolfie meets it off the wall, up in the air. Teddy shuts that down, but this could still be on. Bant clears this to left side of field. Ball possession, 58% plays 42% in favour of the Minions. Possession all on the Minions, but Bears being effective and efficient with their possession here in this game. Well, in this match as well. They seem to have had the lead when they have less ball possession, at least in this match. We saw it in game 1. And in game 2, he was seeing the same with an open net opportunity. He can take it in. He does. The Bears take the lead back after the Minions have tied it all up. With a minute 47 left on the clock. Bears are on the ball. The captain strikes. Get the Bears over the line. They're clawing back the Grizzly Bears. Game 2 could be theirs. There's still enough time for the Minions to respond, and we know what they're capable of as Teddy clears that away from the backboard. Sits there, look after Minion goal, and he clears that away. Registers as a save. Teddy's shot on, saved by Wolfie. Teddy came in there with some pace and power. But Ben and Teddy seem to just have the ball in Minion territory for a little bit there. Teddy's done well at reading those dribbles coming in. Could get it over. Saved by Wolfie. Putting the Minions on the defense here are the Bears. Pops it over. Stitch. He could be in. What a goal. Teddy almost was there for the save. Pops it up. Meets it in the air. Touches it with his nose. Followed it in the air as well to ensure it could go in. Looks dangerous with Teddy coming in, but the Minions have pulled it all back to a draw. 3 points all. 67 seconds left on the clock. Kickoff goal. Save. Oh, Teddy followed up and made sure it went in. The Bears take the lead back seconds after the Minions pull it back to a draw. 4 points plays 3. The Bears with a 1 point advantage 3 seconds after the Minions scored their goal. 1 minute left here. Bears in ideal position, but the Minions moving the ball forward in the Bear territory. Teddy and Bant holding that ground. Wolfie has his opportunity here and he strikes. The minions respond. Pulling it back to a draw. Well, this is a back and forth game on the scoreboard. 4 points plays 4 points. Nothing separates these two teams in game 2. You just feel that the Bears seem to have a little bit more of an upper edge over the minions in this game. But the minions getting themselves right back into it. As we head into the final 40 seconds, Teddy pops it over Stitch to move this ball forward. Stitch tries to slow the play down. Teddy looking to take the game on with 30 seconds left. Minions look to clear this out of their half, but Bant sends it right back in. Stitch happy to clear that. Wolfie's in an ideal spot. Will hold his ground for a second. Touches that and stops Teddy from moving. Bant just misses that connection, so he stops Teddy Play from moving. Teddy sees an opportunity here with seconds left. Stitch with an open net opportunity. Will it go in? It veers over. It's too high. This will go into overtime. Wow, this is a match, ladies and gentlemen. Teddy with a shot on goal, saved by Stitch. The Bears all over this. Good, Teddy's in for the Bears. 6 seconds into overtime. The Bears score the goal. 5 points to 4. 6 seconds left. 6 seconds left on the clock. 6 seconds into game 2 overtime. Now I think Wolfie might be having some controller connection issues. Let's see if everything's okay here. But wow, what a comeback from the Bears, claiming that. 5 points to 4, 6 times in the overtime. 6 times? What's going on? There's 6 seconds into overtime. Teddy with 5 goals for the Bears. Wolfie with 3. 1 goal for Stitch. Okay, I think. Okay, sweet. Sweet as. We're all good. Apologies for that, ladies and gentlemen. What a match. Final ball possession, 55% plays. 45 in favor of the Minions. So the Minions with more ball possession, but the Bears won it. What were we saying? We've seen when the Bears seem to have, in this game at least, when they've had less ball possession, they seem to be winning. Well, majority, from what we've mainly seen, when we're focused on possession, Minions have had majority possession. So credit to the Bears, they're being effective and efficient with their possession. Converting on the scoreboard as Teddy saves that, and Stitch scores on the open net. The Minions strike first blood 8 seconds into the game. Teddy saved the first entry, but just couldn't get there to stop Stitch coming in. And the Minions are on the board. Nice and early. Get some momentum going under their belt as it's all tied up in the series. 1 game each has been won by each of these teams. No team will be swept here. Stitch holding his ground really well there, but he was shut down by the Bears. Teddy and Bant holding their defensive ground very strong. Seems like a firm wall. What a save from Bant. That was threatening. Stitch was making that unpredictable, and Bant comes in for another save. Teddy sees his opportunity to be calm and composed here. Tries to get a wall pinch, but didn't work out for him there. Now meets it to try and create a centering opportunity with Stitch. Oh, Stitch is left post. Wolfie's there to keep the ball in the corner and allow his team to reset. Wins that contest there with Bant as well. A minute in, Minions have the lead. Demo coming in there from the Bears. Now Teddy looks to move this down the left to the center. Takes play across field. Now looks to center something up here for Bant. Stitch clears it though. Refusing to concede are the Minions as we approach the 90-second mark into game 3. Vandervoort bumped there by Wolfie. Stitch and Wolfie doing well to keep the ball away from the corridor. Make it difficult for the Bears. Teddy trying to take the game on there with no boost. Bears just try and keep the pressure on the Minions here. Wolfie looking to meet this up in the air. That could be on. Saved by Teddy. Refusing to concede there. Ball possession. The Bears have 58% ball possession. Plays 42 for the Minions. So they have the advantage in ball possession over the Minions. The Minions have the lead on the scoreboard. Interesting things that we're seeing. Bears, if they can just become a bit more effective with their possession, seeing as they've had 60% now, no doubt that will help them on the scoreboard. We'll bump it into each other there. Credit to the Minions holding their ground with all this fierce Grizzly Bear goals coming in. And the amount of possession that the Bears have had almost allowing the Bears to pretty much have control of the flow of this game. And Minions just seem to be taking the contest on and trying to interfere with the plays when they can. As Wolfie misses that connection there. Now Teddy sees his opportunity to take down the gut. Stitch saves that for the Minions. 2 minutes left on the clock. Minions look to move this ball forward. They're clawing back in possession slowly and putting this pressure back onto the Bears moving forward. The Bears have made it difficult. Stitch saw that opportunity, opened right up and took it. 2 points to 0. The Minions extend their lead. The captain strikes, shooting right in between both the Bears on that open net. 1 minute 44 left on the clock. It's possible. You never know what could happen. This is Rocket League, and we know that things can change in this game very quickly. As Wolfie moves that ball forward, that's on target. That's in. Minions with 3 goals. 3 points play 0. Straight down the corridor. Fierce offense coming in from the Minions. They're clawing back against the Bears in game 3 here, looking to take the advantage in the series. Really, oh, Stitch! Oh, he's aggressive. He just comes in out of nowhere. Sneaky Stitch. Vandervoort just missed the connection there, and here comes Stitch with pace. Pops it up and over Teddy and made it difficult for Bant to get in the way and stop that. 4 points play 0. Stitch with his hat trick. Minions with a very healthy lead here going into the final minute. Teddy shot on goal. Oh, not working out. The touch and everything was there. It's centered, but Wolfie cleared that. Teddy refusing to let that one go in. Ben and Teddy hold their ground in defense. Wolfie's waiting to see what happens with a minute left. Clears this back in the Bears territory. Ben just missing that connection there. Great attempt. Stitch taking the dribble on. Shut down by the captain of the Bears. Wolfie has an open out opportunity, but it veered over to the side. Now Stitch pops it up off the backboard. Touch not working out for Minions, but they have the ball right where they want it to stop them from trying to score them Bears. 30 seconds left. Minions have taken the advantage of ball possession on 51%. Bant's in! Oh! He cuts into the corridor and Bant's in for the Bears. Wolfie was rotating back, but just didn't know how it was going to go. Bant took full advantage of that. Equal in possession, 50-50. Bears stop the bleeding. They're on the ball, 24 seconds left. But it all feels like this is Minion games. Ben tried to take that on for the Bears. Would have been incredible if that worked out for them. Oh, Stitch, the setup from Wolfie there. What a pass to his captain. Taking it up the corner wall, centers it. And there's Stitch to execute on that. Minions all but have secured game 3 with that goal. 5 points to 1. a 4-point margin with 10 seconds left on the clock. A difficult challenge for the Bears, but they can get momentum on the board. Going into game 4. Spy even scoring a goal. Great contest there between Teddy and Wolfie. Dan tries to keep this alive, which it is. Stitch interferes. Bit of hang time. They wanted to touch the ground. And Minions, they take game 3. Biggest lead we've seen so far in this match. Minions with a healthy lead, 5 points to 1 over the Grizzly Bears there in game 3. Stitch with 4 goals. Bant and Wolfie with 1 goal each. Final ball possession, 51% plays 49% in favor of the Grizzly Bears. How interesting. Very interesting trends that we're seeing here. 1 save each from both the Minions. 4 saves from Teddy and 2 saves from Banterville. That was recorded. It'll be interesting to see how game 4 goes. It's match point from here on out. If the Bears win game 4, we go to game 5 to determine the match winner. Who will it be? Can the Bears flip it around, win game 4, and take it to a serious tiebreaker here in the redemption round? Minions with the advantage. As Bears put the pressure right onto the Minions. Oh, that shot could be on. Veered over to the side. Stitch held his ground. Minions bump each other there, but Bears aren't phased. Oh, wow, that was a great bump from Wolfie on Teddy. It took him out of the play. Sent him flying. But he's back at goal to look after the Grizzly territory. Comes out to put pressure on the Minions. Oh, great contest there from Ted. That's the touch they were looking for. That could be on. Oh, not the touch. It hit the sidebar and bounces out. Oh, Stitch demos Teddy on his way in. Bears there look after goal, but Wolfie gets it in. Meets it up in the air, making it difficult for Bant. Credit to Bant, though. He did his best to take the contest up into the air. Wolfie strikes on the right-hand side of goal to strike first blood in game 4 for the Minions. Take the advantage, 1-0. 50 seconds into game 4. Bears look like they could be on here. Teddy moves that ball forward. Shut down there by Wolfie. Vandervoort meets Wolfie at half field, but Stitch meets that connection. Great save from Teddy. That was a very fast ball coming in from the Minions. Calm and composed Ted holds his ground. As they keep this pressure on the Bears here. The mighty Minions. Ball possession is 50-50. Minions have the lead. Approaching 90 seconds into game 4. Wolfie trying to throw his opponents off a bit with some unpredictable plays. Stitch gets around Ted. Bant's there holding his ground. Wolfie's looking to sweep in. Bant misses the connection but bumps Wolfie, which actually worked out for the Bears. Just gave them time to set up. There's Big Bant again. Nurturing this ball down the left-hand side, but the Minions seem to have the Bears in a bit of a chokehold here in game 4, keeping them in their own half for the majority of the game so far. What a save from Teddy, holding his ground, but you got to give the Bears credit. Their defense has been very strong, shutting down a lot of goals coming in from the Minions. Even though the Minions have had more time in offense, the possession is still equal, 50-50. Stitch with that shot, veering over to the side. Teddy looking after it and helping it go to the opposite side of field. Now taking the game on. This could be something for the Bears. Play slows down a bit as Stitch can recover. Teddy contends. Centering ball, veered over to the side. Leon Wolfie to clean it up. That's an open net opportunity and the Minions see it. They'll take it. Wolfie takes that open net to extend the Minions' lead. 2-0. 2 minutes 32 left on the clock. How will the Bears stop the bleeding and pull this back as Teddy wins a kickoff there? He's right on and just missed the ideal connection. Maybe thought Stitch was going to push it out that way. Wolfie's looking calm and composed. Oh, here we go. Open net opportunity. Goes in for the Bears. Teddy refuses to miss that. Rotated back to defend. Just hits it right down the guts to score for the Bears. Pulling this back. 2 points plays 1. 2 minutes 15 left on the clock. Minions with a 1 point advantage. Wolf looking to meet us up in the air. Connection just not working out there as it clears to the opposite side of field. And Teddy now with a shot on. Saved by Stitch. Great catch from Stitch on the goal line to be calm and composed with that play coming in. Stitch now looks to take play to the opposite side of field. Swap the traffic around. Aerial dribble shut down by Teddy. Well, this is a great centering ball off the backboard. This could be in. Stitch is there to clear it though and shut the threatening play down. Bad demo Stitch. Open net for Wolfie and he takes it. Minions take a 2 point lead back. 3 points plays 1. A minute 33 left on the clock. Dead set center almost from Wolfie there. Minions with the advantage and the lead that they would be looking for. They are 93 seconds away from claiming this. But the Bears are not out of the match. They win this game. They're 2 goals behind. They take this to game 5. So they need 3 goals to win and 10 could be in. What a save from Wolfie. Refusing to concede the Minions. Making it very difficult here for them to score the Bears. Here in game 4, Teddy meets it up in the air. Stitch and Wolfie look a bit more collected after a few games. With a minute left, that opportunity off the backboard missed. Oh, but that's in with Stitch coming in, sweeping it up to score for the Minions. Oh, there we go. Bounces almost dead set center as well. Good setup from Wolfie, which made it threatening coming in. Minions with a 3 point lead, 55 seconds left on the clock. It is possible. We've seen what the Bears can do in these kinds of situations. This could be their last 45 seconds of Stitch. That ball is on. No, the Minions are in for their 5th goal and extend their lead to 4 points. 5 points plays 1. 44 seconds left on the clock. Can the Bears do it? It is at the rate of 1 goal every 10 seconds for the Bears right now just to pull this back. Double commit there from the Bears works out as Bant looks to follow up, misses the connection there. Stitch pops it over Bant and moves this forward. Dangerous, veers over. Oh, that's in! That is in for Stitch. He gets his hat trick. Both Minions have scored 3 goals. 6 points plays 1. A 5 point lead for the Minions with 33 seconds left. They're making this incredibly difficult for the Bears. Minions seem all over it right now, but the Bears are not giving up with 30 seconds left. Teddy bumps Stitch. Bant there with the centering ball, shut down by Captain Stitch. Teddy keeps his pressure on. The Bears 1-1 and they're in. Teddy scores for the Bears with 19 seconds left. 6 points plays 2. 4 points they trail. Can the Bears do it? Can they at least pull this back if they can't claim the game? It's equal in ball possession, but the Minions have a lead of 4 points. Here with 15 seconds left, Bant centers it, just missed the connection. The Bears could have been in. With 5 seconds left on the clock, it is all but the Minions at this point, and they want another goal. Teddy keeps it alive, but it touches the ground. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, what a match. Dolly's Minions, they claim game 4, 6 points to 2 over the Grizzly Bears, and ultimately claim the match victory here in the Redemption. Oh, wow, what a match. The Bears, they were right in it, and all but looked like it could have gone to game 5 and it could have been the Bears. But the Minions come out in strength and win the match to see themselves qualify through to the ATL Rocket League Summer Split Major Main Event. They have claimed the last spot in the bracket and they will face the Mac Mafia to kickstart their Major Main Event journey. Well, unfortunately, we do say goodbye to the Grizzly Bears here in the Summer Split. They have put in a tremendous effort, the Grizzly Bears. It's been a tough challenge for them, but they took it right on. And they've definitely gained the respect of their opposing teams. All of us here spectating them. And the fans, no doubt, looks like it could be a good autumn split for the Bears. Their final sets, they won 2 matches and lost 12 matches in total in the summer split. Winning 10 games and losing 38, the Grizzly Bears. Teddy, Bant, and Faint, thank you guys so much for joining us in the summer split. It's been an absolute blast, and it's always a privilege and absolute honor to have the Grizzly Bears join us in this incredible event. Maybe next time, we look forward to seeing you back next time and maybe claiming the ultimate win. But for now, it is goodbye. That does conclude an exhilarating round 3 match and redemption round here tonight. Congratulations to the over 30s and Dolly's Minions for securing their spot in the Major Main Event next weekend, showcasing their skills and determination on the field here tonight. Thank you to all teams, players, and viewers for joining us here today and experiencing the excitement of the Summer Split Major Qualifiers. Don't forget to tune in next weekend for all the thrilling action of the Major Main Event. This is where it all goes down. Who will claim the ultimate title of the Summer Split Champion? Stay connected with us by subscribing to our YouTube channel and following us on social media for all the latest updates, highlights, and behind the scenes content. You can find us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Until next week, the end of next week, I am ATLRL24SS signing off with anticipation for the next wave of excellence in the ATL Rocket League arena. And I'm wishing you all a fantastic evening and a wonderful week ahead. We will see you Thursday evening to kickstart the Major Main Event. Massive shout out to the Bears for their incredible effort before we go. Congratulations to the Minions securing a spot, and we look forward to seeing that Major Main Event happening next week.